This video is brought to you by Paxful, and thanks to them I'll be giving away these 2 smartphones. So make sure you're subscribed and you stick around to the end of this video to find out more about Paxful and how to win them. Hey, what's up guys, it's Fisayo here, and this is my comparison between the Infinix Hot 8 and the TECNO Pouvoir 3 Plus. On the one hand, the Hot 8 is sort of Infinix's 2019 battery champ at 5000 mAh, while the TECNO Pouvoir 3 Plus is at 6000 mAh, also the battery champ. But one of these two devices have a better camera and more. In this video, I'll show you their differences, things I experienced between both of them, and as always, their pros and cons. I have put timestamps in the description of this video as always, in case you want to skip ahead to any section of this video for any part you're interested in. Without further ado, let's get to the video. First things first, release dates. They are only a month apart. The Hot 8 came to us in September, while the Pouvoir 3 Plus came to us a month before it in August of 2019. I have a video review of both of these devices individually on my channel that you can check out with the link in the description. In terms of pricing, the Hot 8 is significantly lower at about $90 or 32,500 naira compared to 47,000 naira or $130 on the Pouvoir 3 Plus. In terms of what we can see, the Hot 8 is slightly taller than the Pouvoir 3 Plus. For exact dimensions, the Hot 8 is 6.52 inches while the Pouvoir is 6.35 inches. Of course, the pixels on the Hot 8 are slightly taller, but they both have the same PPI. The Hot 8 is an IPS LCD display, while the Pouvoir 3 Plus is an AMOLED display, which looks brighter. Video quality on both these devices are pretty similar. If you're poking, of course, they're both 720p displays. The LED panel, though, on the Pouvoir looks preferable. About dimensions, the Hot 8 is 8.7mm thick, while the Pouvoir 3 Plus is 9.2mm thick. Of course, while the Hot 8 might be taller, the Pouvoir 3 Plus is the heavier option of the two of them because of its bigger battery. Aesthetically, both phones have something I want in either one of them. In my review of the Pouvoir 3 Plus, I mentioned that the colored Google Assistant button would have been great as a power button. In fact, the colored button is textured, which is nice. The power button on the Infinix Hot 8 is also textured, but not colored. Maybe a colored power button would have been nice on the Infinix Hot 8. So of course, as this video is about my experience using this phone, will they last in terms of their build quality? Well, it depends on how your usage is. While the Hot 8 has a nicely looking gradient back, the Pouvoir has a striped pattern similar to the Phantom 9 but without the gradient. They both come with a case out of the box, so I would suggest that if you intend to buy any one of these, you should always wear a case on either one of them because they are both plastic bags and they will definitely easily scratch over time if you put them together with keys or any semi-sharp objects. The front of the Hot 8 utilizes a water drop notch, while the Pouvoir 3 Plus utilizes a dew drop notch. And when you feel them in the hand, they are not unibody designs in any way, as you can feel the edges of them when you roll over. I think they are okay designs for sub $130 smartphones. As far as what's inside, they are both Android 9 Pie devices. In terms of software, both of them are running 5.0.2 versions of their proprietary software, which is iOS for TECNO and XOS for Infinix. They both have 12nm processors, octa-core Helio P22 on the Pouvoir 3 Plus, and a quad-core Helio A22 on the 2GB RAM version of the Hot 8 that I have. Yes, there's also another Helio P22 version of the Hot 8 that has 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage, which I think could be a much better condition to this Pouvoir 3 Plus in my opinion. My 2GB RAM Hot 8 has 32GB of storage, the exact same storage that the Pouvoir 3 Plus here has. I think the bright side for the Hot 8 is that it is expandable to 256 gigs on the Hot 8 compared to 128 gigs on the Pouvoir 3 Plus. In terms of overall usage, right off the bat, my Hot 8 usually crashes within apps like Twitter and YouTube. I didn't notice any crash in gaming apps though, which might be a good thing, but crashing in social media apps is definitely not a good sign. Maybe it's the 2GB RAM that it has, but I'm hoping a software update fixes it. I'll still keep using it and I will update you guys on Twitter, but gaming performance on both these devices were okay, although I did report in my Hot 8 review that there was lag in gaming with PUBG. It turned out smoother over time, a little bit smoother over time. The Pouvoir 3 Plus was quite better overall in this regard. In terms of battery life, which is the most important selling point for both of these devices, in my review of the Pouvoir 3 Plus, I mainly gave direct feedback on how the battery drains with regards to my 1-hour gaming test. However, when you consider standby time, the Pouvoir did a better job, lasting up to 5 days for me, and even a considerable amount of time on heavy usage. The Pouvoir 3 Plus was giving me 11 hours with some serious use, while the Hot 8 was about 2 hours lesser. I did get more battery lows on the Hot 8 than the Pouvoir 3 Plus within these past weeks that I've been using them, but I also used the Hot 8 more than the Pouvoir 3 Plus, which was just my personal preference. But the Hot 8 also did great on standby as well, almost 5 days too. Quick battery drain was measured with a full 1 hour of PUBG while screen recording the gameplay. Both phones definitely experienced some heat during this process. For a 1 hour gaming session, the Hot 8 with recording, I got a 15% decrease in battery, while on the Pouvoir 3 Plus, I got only an 11% decrease. In terms of charging, power went from 0 to 100 on the Hot 8 in exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes, while the Pouvoir 3 Plus took 12 more minutes to charge, so the Hot 8 charges faster. They both utilize face unlock and both have fingerprint readers at the back in addition to the normal pin and pattern unlock methods. Unlocking is definitely faster on the Pouvoir 3 Plus because of its faster processor, both in facial unlock and fingerprint unlock. These definitely affect overall day-to-day use, so I'd say the Pouvoir 3 Plus is a better option in this regard. The Hot 8 and the Pouvoir 3 Plus are both USB 2 devices, which are pretty much what we can get for their prices, but the Hot 8 has OTG, while the Pouvoir 3 Plus, according to the features, can reverse charge with a wire through it, but I didn't test this. Normal call quality and connectivity was perfect as can be, no complaints about that, although they are both Bluetooth 5.0 and the Infinix Hot 8 doesn't support the Glow 4G band, but the Pouvoir 3 Plus does support it. Alright guys, I'd like to take a minute to talk about Paxful. Paxful is a one-of-a-kind peer-to-peer Bitcoin marketplace in the world, and they just recently launched their affiliate program so that people like you and me can earn money passively while trading Bitcoin. So basically, you can just sign up as an affiliate and you'll be able to earn and receive commission from escrow fees for the successful transactions that your affiliates make or the people that you sign up make. Now, let me break it down. In terms of how much you get, it's 50% of the escrow fees that you make from the people that register via your own link, and it even extends as much as 10% from those people sign up as well. So it's true that Bitcoin is quite volatile to trade, and Paxful is offering a way to earn Bitcoin passively without the hassles or without the stress. I'll leave a link in the description to sign up below, and as I mentioned in the last video, I'll be giving away the Pouvoir 3 Plus. Well, I'm also giving away the Hot 8, and that's thanks to Paxful. So make sure you sign up with my link in the description below and comment that you've signed up, and I'll be selecting one winner from the comment section down below, and I'll send you a message within the next 4 days. Alright, so now to the sound quality of both these devices. In terms of the sound quality on the Hot 8 and the Pouvoir 3 Plus, I tested music and voice as always, and here's how they performed. This is a sound comparison between the TECNO Pouvoir 3 Plus and the Infinix Hot 8. I'm recording to both of them simultaneously, and I'm holding them in the same way I would hold when I'm making a phone call. Do let me know what you think about both their sound qualities in the comment section down below. This is a sound comparison between the TECNO Pouvoir 3 Plus and the Infinix Hot 8. I'm recording to both of them simultaneously, and I'm holding them in the same way I would hold when I'm making a phone call. Do let me know what you think about both their sound qualities in the comment section down below. Voice recording quality sounded so much better on the Infinix Hot 8 than the Pouvoir 3 Plus, and this is more of an indication of a better microphone. And in terms of music as well, the Hot 8 did sound clearer in my ear than the Pouvoir, so I'll give it to the Hot 8 on this one. Also, the Hot 8 has got direct audio on it, which I think makes it tuned better. Now about the cameras, it's super similar on both. For the Hot 8, it's a single 8 megapixel camera on the front and triple cameras on the back. 13 megapixel main camera, 2 megapixel depth sensor, and a VGA for low light. On the Pouvoir 3 Plus, however, it's a single 13 megapixel camera on the front, also a 13 megapixel main camera at the back, 2 megapixel depth sensor, and an 8 megapixel ultra wide lens. In terms of photos, I did prefer the color representation that Infinix had on the back camera. The cloud and the building was vibrant, while color representation on the Pouvoir wasn't as good. Even in HDR, there was a noticeable difference between each one of them, and in the colors, as I mentioned earlier. While I like the color representation of buildings and the sky better on the Hot 8, the portrait mode on it was just not as impressive. The edges were off, and this was where the Pouvoir 3 Plus shined. It just looked smoother and overall more balanced on the Pouvoir 3 Plus, and if I were to pick one to post on social media, I think I would go with the Pouvoir 3 Plus. With regards to the selfie, I wouldn't necessarily recommend outdoor selfies. And while the color on the Hot 8's 8 megapixel camera may be more preferable to 13 megapixel camera on the Pouvoir 3 Plus, they are both not exposed well, and you can probably tell my mood from my face. Anyway, they also both don't have any form of stabilization for video, but they both shoot 1080p and a maximum of 30 frames per second, and you can't adjust it. A tripod might help you get better results, or else you may have to deal with shaky footage.
This is the front-facing camera video quality of the TECNO Pouvoir 3 Plus and the Infinix Hot 8. From what I can see, the Infinix Hot 8 looks a little bit less saturated and more washed out, while the TECNO Pouvoir 3 Plus looks more balanced in the colors, or more punchy in the colors, if I would say.
I think I like the colors of the Pouvoir 3 Plus a little bit better, and but both of them have very, very terrible exposures at the back there, as you can see. But yeah, let me know what you think about the video quality as well as the sound quality in the comment section down below. In conclusion, the Pouvoir 3 Plus is a much faster device than the Hot 8 and may even be better optimized because of the higher RAM. However, the Hot 8 has little things like better sounding speakers, and it did okay in some image comparisons. I also feel like the 4GB RAM version of the Hot 8 with 64GB of storage, which has the same processor as the Pouvoir 3 Plus, will outshine this Pouvoir 3 Plus. But let me know which one do you prefer in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think right there. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this one, and thanks to Paxful as well. Do check the description to learn more about Paxful and how to win. Check the description. Do hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next one. Also check out my social media. I'll display the handles right here, so check them out and follow me there. I may follow one of you or 10 of you. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.